in Lund, who's Javier Garcia in Hepla, I hope I got that right. And he comes from the beautiful Canary Islands. He's going to talk about ECG pitfalls and artifacts. He's going to speak very quickly in Spanish. So.
For the correct interpretation of an ECG is clearly necessary to recognize normal and pathological patterns. It's also important to use standard acquisition procedures. First, preparation of the patient is important. A patient who is nervous or cold can present artifact in ECG that simulate arrhythmia. For example, this is a patient who trembles. The pattern at the top, the pattern in B3, simulates atrial flutter, but the basal rhythm before it indicates that this pattern was an artifact due to the tremor. In 1999, Knight et al. Published a shocking study. Misdiagnosis due to artifact in ECG resulted in unnecessary intervention, including cardiac catheterization, intravenous lidocaine, intravenous nitroglycerin. One patient received a permanent pacemaker. One patient received, another patient received blood transfusion. This ECG belongs to a patient with chest pain presenting real ventricular fibrillation. 2 minutes before, this patient presenting this ECG simulating ventricular tachycardia due to the tremor. However, the basal rhythm here indicates that this was an artifact. As you can see, there was no artifact in this clinic. The clinical situation could lead to confusion. In 2001, Knight et al. Published another study showing that only 6% of internists, 42% of cardiologists, and 62% of electrophysiology identified artifacts that mimic tachycardia. Other investigators showed similar misdiagnosis of atrial fibrillation due to artifact. Hidden and et al. Showed that 2% of more than 11,000 ECG analyzed presented lead placement interchange. The authors estimate that 300 billion ECGs were being recorded every year in the world. So, 6 million ECG may be taken with lead reversal. In fact, it could be more than 6 million. This estimate does not include proximal limb lead placement, vertical and horizontal displacement of precordial leads, and so on. The limb electrode reversal that is most difficult to detect communication, left arm, left leg, reverse. The clue is here. The B wave in lead 1 is greater than lead 2, as Tolan and Millikan has pointed out. This is highly unusual in healthy individuals. This ECG belongs to an obese patient without cardiac disease, with left arm, left leg electrodes reversed. There is nothing to indicate this error. The ECG presents early repolarization in inferior leads. According to Nancelovich's classification, this is associated with risk of ventricular fibrillation. When the electrodes were correctly placed, this pattern disappeared from this inferior lead. So the risk disappeared too. Some author recommending only 3 cables to minimize errors. The introduction of the single-use adhesive electrodes has favored the proximal placement of electrodes, as in the Mason-Likert system. But this is not equivalent to a standard ECG. In this study simulation, 30% of the electrodes were incorrectly placed, and 16 were placed on the trunk, as in a Mason-Likert system. The Mason-Likert system causes right axis desviation. So the result is diminishing the R voltage in lead 1 and AVL, and increasing the voltage in inferior leads. And with the Mason-Likert system, the depression of ST is more accentuated. The misplacement of precordial lead is perhaps the most common error. Taken from local newspapers, these pictures show national sportsmen during a medical checkup. Look at the electrode placement. B1 and B2 are near the neck. Good. As my friend John Likus said to me, no surprise that most athletes have a normal ECG. Wenger and Griffith showed how more than 50% of ECG of experts place B1 and B2 too high and B4 to B6 too low. Ryan Hansen, using these diagrams, showed that 90% of cardiac technicians had correct placement of B1 and B2, compared with 49 for nurses, 31 for no-cardiology physicians, and 16 for cardiologists. B1 and B2 were frequently placed too high in the second intercostal space. Daily practice and technical training improve performance. In the same study, the authors mention high placement of B5 and B6 following the costal curvature of the field intercostal